What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Fantasy Tomorrow. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite and least favorite matchups for this upcoming week in week 3, and my favorite and least favorite player for this week. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Let's start with my favorite matchup for this week, and it's actually the Thursday night game with the Panthers taking on the Texans. Now, the Panthers have really impressed this season. They're out to a 2-0 start to the season, and their offense has been really good under Sam Darnold. Now, Houston's defense has just not been very good at all, so I would expect a good day from all the Panthers' skill position players. Now, moving on to my least favorite matchup for this week, it's actually the Jets taking on the Broncos. The Jets have really just failed to produce on offense under rookie quarterback Zach Wilson, who threw 4 interceptions last week against the Patriots. I would not expect things to get any better this week going up against a great Denver secondary. So really, no Jet is worth starting this week in your lineups. Now, let's move on to my favorite and least favorite players. And starting with my favorite player for week 3, it's Matthew Stafford, quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. Now, Stafford has really looked great in his first 2 games of the season. And while a matchup against Tampa Bay could be scary, it's important to note that the Buccaneers can be beaten in the secondary. I would expect this game to be very high scoring and very pass heavy, and for Stafford to potentially have a top 5 week. Now, moving on to my least favorite player for this week, it's Joe Mixon, running back for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the volume that Mixon is getting is almost unmatched in the league, but the matchup this week against the Steelers is very concerning. The Steelers only allowed 2.1 yards per carry this past week, and they really should be able to tailor their defensive scheme to focus on stopping Mixon, especially with Joe Burrow continuing to struggle as he continues in his second year as a quarterback. So I really just don't really like Mixon, and I would consider if you could find somebody to replace him with, I would probably do it. Now guys, here's a review of my favorite and least favorite matchup and my favorite and least favorite players for this week. And if you would like, you could of course download your own copy of this to help remind you as you prepare for week 3. But guys, please subscribe for more league-winning fantasy advice, and drop us a comment and a like, and then go follow us on Twitter and on Facebook so that you can interact with us and so we can answer any questions that you have. And also, go check out our other channel, Pretty Smart Sports, where we're talking about all sorts of different sports stuff. But guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.